now, let's head over to Heidi Stang for today's City by City.
Thanks, Ryan. Grants are available for entrepreneurs in Washburn County. And the Pathblazers Snowmobile Club is hosting their annual Appreciation Day this Saturday. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Hibbing for another open house to learn more about their upcoming sales tax vote. The Your Safety, Our Priority plan is to invest in a new regional public safety center. All first responders would be together under one roof. On the ballot in November is a yes or no question asking residents to approve a 0.5% sales tax. That money would finance over $19 million of the $29 million project. The open house will be held next Tuesday, October 8th at the Memorial Building. Next, we head to Washburn County, where a grant is available for women looking to start a new business. These are red letter startup grants. The organization is dedicated to closing the ownership, leadership, and mentorship gap for women in Northwest Wisconsin. Startup businesses are considered to be 3 years or younger. There are 4 grants available to businesses across several counties. Each grant is worth $2,000. Applications are due by October 14th, with winners being announced in mid-November. And we wrap up in Chisholm for a reminder from the Pathblazers Snowmobile Club of Chisholm, Hibbing, and Side Lake. Their second annual Snowmobile Day, Landowner and Club Supporter Appreciation Day is this Saturday from noon to 4. The event will be held at their maintenance building in Chisholm. Attendees will get to meet club members, check out equipment, and enjoy some barbecue. All are welcome. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.